Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here.
Oh god, are you gonna speak to me in, like, riddles?
I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Despite being the creator of all things, I didn't create my own eyes, and I need you to describe in great detail exactly how you appear, because I couldn't just look with my own eyes, because, as I said, I can't create them. They are well beyond my powers. But as you can see, I can create, what is this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 eyes right here for your viewing pleasure. Literally.
But either way, we're gonna go with the default guy. He's probably the closest thing. I'm gonna change it up as we go.
What is thy name?
Well, Father, I'm Jimmy. Hello.
Jimmy.
I like that, like the god of all things, and he's just like,
Jimmy, hello, my son. Oh, this boy right here, I'm gonna give him the best Verizian wireless cell phone I could buy. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Jimmy. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. And only then, and only then, I will tell you exactly why I speak in such ancient dialects here. And only when I'm reading the text, where I'm actually talking to you directly, it seems like I'm actually just talking like a normal guy. This really gives away the whole thing that I'm reading a script behind this giant floating glass orb of light here. Pay no attention to me or the script. Goodbye, son. Have fun on your journeys. Okay, bye.
thank you, Dad. You're a wonderful god llama. You know that? Well, here I am in Mega Hell. Oh god, no, my phone! It's actually, it kind of reminds me of way back in the day when I had an iPhone 5C. Does anyone remember iPhones? No one uses iPhones anymore, right? I don't know what humanity is like anymore since I've been in this void, you know?
Here, son. I've upgraded your plan. Now you have Verizian wireless.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna cherish it for all of the next several seconds until whiteness. Pokemon Legends Arceus. This game's a fun game, so I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I already played through this game. I haven't, like, 100%ed it or anything, but wake up! Oh god. That was actually pretty... Oh, do wake up, won't you? That one actually got my throat a little. Oh, thank you, Rowlet. Man, are you alive, my boy? Do you see this Rowlet? He's so worried about my well-being. What a good boy. He even brought his two friends, Noodle Nose and Shell Stomach. Oh, they're so fucking cute. And what the hell are you, good sir? So anyway, I was gonna say, I have played this game before. Right when I started playing, I was like, we need to do another playthrough for the channel. And I've been meaning... you know, let me read this. I'll explain in a second. You gave me quite a shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? Well, you'd see, where I come from, we have this thing called skydiving. It's actually a very popular extreme sport. And, I actually remember, so when I was a kid, get this, good sir, Mr. question mark, question mark, question mark. When I was a kid, there was a show I watched called King of the Hill, where the main character, Hank Hill's wife, skydived and her parachute didn't open, and she survived falling. So if she could survive, man, I can fucking survive, right? I mean, yeah, look at me, I'm a spry dude. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I don't have an acquaintance in many parts. Ah, who am I kidding? I have many friends, and I love them dearly. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Hey, I turned myself into a pickle. That joke's dead. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know, man. I could probably go hang out in like a tree or something? So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed, a real piccolo, if you will. Are you quite sure you'd be able to survive? Somehow, like I said, I can like climb a tree or something. I mean, if you don't mind, I could hang out with your buds here. They seem to be pretty interested in me, and I think they're pretty cute, you know? I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Splish splash. So I gotta be real with you lads. I picked Oshawott last time in my own personal playthrough, and like, once again, I'll get into that in a second. I keep getting ahead of myself. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 little runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I was born the same year as a Pokemon was invented. 25 years old and counting. Although I think Pokemon's 26 now. I'm a little younger than Pokemon, but still, I was born the same year as them, so... Anyway, my, that's a relief! Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Jimmy. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have a lovely meaning. No, it literally just means James, you know? And like, I don't know what a Jame is. Alright, I need to take a quick tangent here. So why am I named James? What the fuck is a Jame? And why am I named after the plural of it, you know? Like, that's why I go by Jimmy, because what the fuck is a Jame? In fact, hold on a sec. You know what? Let me grab my phone. I'm Googling. Let's look at the definition of what a Jame is. Jame. No, that's also a name. No. I don't want to see, like, if the name James derives from another name, Jame, that doesn't count. I want to see if there's, like, a word or something. Jame. No, okay. You know what? Alright, whatever. All I see is that James comes from the name Jame. Little history lesson for you guys, but I was hoping that I'd find, like, a word or, like, an object that's called a Jame, and then, like, I could just be like, well, I guess I'm multiple of those things since I'm James. Anyway. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself, even though my box says Leventon right there. Ho-ho! You're always one step ahead of the game, boy. My name is Leventon, as you already found out by the text box. I am something of a... Oh my god, they made the reference. I am something of a Pokemon professor myself. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 little shits. God damn it! Oh, blast and bother my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I know you just fell from the sky and probably have broken legs and maybe a broken spine, but like, you gotta realize I had to walk like 4 feet to get over here. Wait, you 3, wait! So, I gotta be honest. I played this game already a bit. I played it on my own, and I immediately, like, right away was like, we need to play this on the channel. Beep, 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 beep. There's a glowing beeping object. There's a glowing beeping object over there. Well, let's investigate. I like the ring it's got around on it. You found something that resembles a phone. It looks really obnoxious to put in your pocket, and you wonder why Father Llama Man, why he decided to make it that shape. It's like, come on, dude. You gotta realize that, like, this is really, really impractical. Although maybe it's shaped like that, so, like, those points, like, or, I don't know, would that... So say you drop that, and, like, it lands on the bottom point. Wouldn't that make all of the, like, you know, pressure hit that one point and jolt right up to the screen? Wouldn't that make it, like, more likely to shatter? I don't know. Anyway, it's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. Oh, we got the screenshot, the fucking pog face for the fucking thumbnail. A message appeared on the screen.
I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon.
We're on a mission from God. It's like Blues Brothers. So anyway, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been a lifelong fan of Pokemon, but for the better part of like the second half, the entire second half of the 2010s decade, I was pretty pessimistic about the direction the series was going in. And this game, despite its shittiness around the edges, I mean, you'll see this game is a crunchy looking game. Let's be real, but it's honestly completely changed my outlook on where the series is going personally, and I'm really excited about that. Anyway, alas, yet another miss! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some balls their way, but I'm not the best at handling balls, you see. You look like you can handle balls pretty good. Now that one there is Rowlet. He's a cute little lad. A Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and it apparently battles using sharp feathers. Oh, you are just a precious little guy, aren't you? I mean, they all are. They're all my fucking choice. Holy shit. I have to talk about that in a moment. That one over there is a Cyndaquil. I'm making him sing too. The fire burning on the Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Which means it's either surprised or irate right now. It's fucking pissed. It looks happy with that eye, but in its eye is seething fucking rage. Boom, he says. Fucking Naruto running over there. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Plish Plash. I like the idea of maybe him being, like, really monotone, actually. On second thought, you know, like, he's just like, hey, what's up? I'm Oshawott. Yeah, I'm gonna be a water type, you know. Well, I guess I'm a water type right now. It's pretty cool, you know, nothing too much to write home about, but you know how it goes. Anyway, oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing about how to go about catching Pokemon. Here's my balls! Throw these at the Pokemon! Oh my god, they gave us 50. I forgot how much they give you right off the bat. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Bleh. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size, and that is something I actually want to give a little personal theory on about. Just a little, like, anecdotal theory I'd like to talk about later on in the series if I ever remember to bring it up. But there's, you know, so much I want to talk about right now. We'll get to that later on. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far it may be for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Don't worry, I'm really good at throwing things. Pokemon can be got, you can hold down ZR. You know, I'll explain this myself, because, you know, the game is pretty well self-explanatory, and it does give you, like, slight tutorials. Actually, what happens if I try and leave? Let's just try and ditch his ass with these new balls and Joe. Wait, please don't go, I need you to catch my runaway Pokemon! Okay, fine. Calm your ass down. Did you just try to throw a ball at me? I'd really rather you not. Alright, fine. So, yep, like that tutorial said, you hold down ZL and you can lock onto the nearest Pokemon, and you press ZR to throw it. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Jimmy! Well, I have been doing it since literally before I could I mean, I learned how to read by these games, dude. Like, this is my blood. This is my lifeblood. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of the Pokemon in the slightest. Like I just said, this is my lifeblood. This is my calling. My dream! Anyway, so let's go on to the next guy, and while I do that, let's talk about my little history with all these lads. So, obviously, as you guys probably know, unless you're new to Pokemon, these guys aren't new starters like usual. These are all starters from other regions, and I'm pumped because these were all starters that I chose on my personal playthroughs. Like, when they announced this game, I was popping off. The audacity of these boys. Anyway, I can hardly believe it, Jimmy. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Well, just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? And we're gonna leave my favorite of the 3 for last. Actually, I don't know, man. Maybe Cyndaquil. Hello, good sir. I'm just so depressed. Oh, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Now let me see if I can give you a little hint right off the bat. Never mind, I fucked it up. If you throw a ball and it hits the back of a Pokemon, you have a higher chance of it catching. You'll actually see an extra effect that comes off, and you'll know when you get it. It's epic. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon, you kind of only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone yet. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. Fuck, man. I'm fucking stuttering all over my words. I'm in fear of your audacity. But I must say, Jimmy, I was taken aback by how well you use balls. I'm not a fan of balls myself, let's be real. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. I was sent by God, see? What the fuck? Seek out all the Pokemon? What the fuck? That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Well, yeah, literally. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. I kinda suck at balls. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and many have not mastered the skill of using them. But you just know how to handle balls like a champ. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, won't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. I'm on a mission from God. And you seem like... alright. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokémon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward the Jubilife village. Yeah, we need to get me some clothes. I'm not wearing a hat, and that's actually a crime. I need to be wearing a hat. Ominous. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Nice. See, and here I was thinking he'd be stopping me at the gate, trying to be a literal gatekeeper. Oh, why am I depressed looking? There's a whole lot of nothing going on here, huh, guys? Just a lot of dudes standing around, walking in straight lines. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village, it's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on is known to the locals as Canela Avenue. This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's not much to do. Fuck, I couldn't read that fast enough. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set a foot outside the village. I don't even have time to read the people talking shit about me. Now, impressive building evidence of the Galaxy all the red quarters for the entire outfit. Man, I can't, everything, there are so many people talking about me and to me all at once, and so, I can't handle it. Oh, botheration! I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for a bit for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here and then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Yeah, it's, something you could fucking call it. What do you want, Dad? Your ARC phone is beeping! Like, why'd I give that the Laventon voice? Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go. Now, Dad, I don't need you to hold my hand, Dad! It's my first day! Oh, you're so embarrassing! God! Use the button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance on your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see oh hey look, he's blonde that time. You'll also see guidance markers on where you're exploring or out running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around for all directions for try and spot one of these markers and then head for it. Thanks, Dad. You're embarrassing me. God, am I right, guys? Hi there. This region's huge, and there's lots of dangerous Pokemon, too. But you came here anyway. How come? I didn't really have a choice, kid. I really didn't have a choice. Bellamy? Like the dude in One Piece? I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I always learn something new. Well, that's a good way of living your life. Here, let me teach you something. Did you know that the smell of llama poop llama poop doesn't smell? Seriously, look it up, look it up. Llama poop doesn't smell. I guess you don't know what a llama is since we're in the Pokemon universe. I'm gonna assume that head shake was you saying, what the fuck is a llama? But yeah, if you ever find out what a llama from... Okay, you're ignoring me, good to know. Alright, have a good day, sir. What's up, stink man? Fuck you and your dumb green Hitler stash. Yeah, fuck you. I'm scowling right back at you. Fuck you, you.
Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious?
Yeah, look at me. That's how you make me feel, Benny.
The wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along.
Fucker. Piece of shit. beat the shit out of you. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, though, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk for myself. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon called Thundershock not that long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor!
But everything will be quite alright now. We got Big Dick Energy Jimmy over here to catch all the Pokemons for us. Jimmy here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex.
Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Hi, Bicycle. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon, how you helped to secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems it's hard to read in her voice for some reason. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so, out of decade. But thank you, I do get that a lot. Thank you very much. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy.
Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor.
That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. She seems pleasant.
Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today.
Yeah, that's right. Make me my fucking food, you piece of garbage. Fuck you.
Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please.
Don't. He's an asshole. Why was he? He was mean to me. I mean, I guess I was already apprehensive of him too, but did you see his ass? He's so gross. Skeevy looking gross man. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here?
Oh, well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it.
You can't be serious.
Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region.
That there are, in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. Honestly, I don't really know. I kind of put the etc. at the end there because I'm trying to sound smart right now because there's the new guy. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are.
Well, we know this much. Pokemon are fucking horrifying, Jesus! It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Jimmy will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon.
They were babies, man. They were little baby men, little baby dudes, little guys. They're just little dude guys. They're cute.
His successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. He threw 3 to 4 to 5 balls at once. It was ridiculous. I don't know it. He has like 2 arms if he could throw them with or something. It's ridiculous. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest.
3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 Pokemon when wild Pokemon come after us.
Oh, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that.
Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours has her on edge.
I'm gonna have you on edge.
I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Jimmy. And think, if you made it into the Galaxy, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky.
And they don't want to animate us eating, so we fade to black when we eat, you know. Not that I blame them. What the executives were probably like, you have 2 weeks to make this game. Get to work, come on. Because that's how Pokemon seems to be run by the bigwigs.
That was quite delicious indeed.
Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember Jimmy has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you?
Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Jimmy's skills.
Let's hope it's not misplaced. Jimmy, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there.
Woo, my house.
But if you fail to pass the trial we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds.
Well, you're just a very pleasant lady, aren't you, Silene? Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui, and like they're both quite harsh.
Now, she simply puts a stern front to keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, hey? It's a good thing we can't fall under the food. It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night.
You're kind of weird. You're also kind of weird, Akari. Good night. A rift in the sky. A rift in the sky? People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries.
They say hunger is the best seasoning, but I'd rather rely on the quality of my soot-foot roots to make potato mochi tasty.
I'm gonna rely on my fist in your fucking face, bitch. I've never seen clothes quite like yours, hun. Where might they be from? The fucking Isekai land where I got zapped out, or I guess this is the Isekai land. The real world, motherfucker. The fucking real world. Huh. Nice place, huh? I like this little touch here where you take off your shoes when you, or I guess these are sandals, but whatever. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's hit the hay. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work here in Hisui. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. And yep, the save. Oh! That makes me think. That definitely makes me think. Can we, settings, autosave disabled. Yeah, there we go. And we'll save our progress real quick. And with that, I think we'll call it an episode. So, starting in our next episode, we'll start our new day and hopefully win that trial and become an actual member of the Survey Corps. Can I leave right now? It's gotten late. You better get into your futon and go to sleep. Oh, yeah, okay. I can't leave anyway. Well, either way, what's a jug use? Okay, I have a lot of things we can investigate. But we'll look into that tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then.